Ah, crap, the mic was off? Ah, crap. Well, the mic was off that whole time. But yeah. I was explaining sometime during the time the mic was off that apparently, if you haven't noticed, I'm very much... Well, my life is the sum of experiences. I'm a musical guy. Music is just all around in there. Like the Who's Tommy's, but Tommy doesn't even... It's all around in there. And Vicrophone by Adema. Yeah, it's all around in there. But yeah, it's all around in there, man. It's all around. In there, it's all around. You can't see what I'm doing now, but I'm... Oh, crap! It's worse than Kepora Gabora. It's part 2. Ooh, soda. Soda pop. I gotta stop drinking pop. You know, it's kind of... I mean, the stuff is loaded with carbs, and I started going back to the gym. 36 grams of carbs in 1 can of ginger ale? Jesus Christ! It's like 1 can of soda, and that's already a fifth of my daily... Ugh. Jesus Christ! I bet you the grape soda's worse. Oh God! The grape soda's 51 grams! 51 grams! Oh, Jesus Christ! I might as well get the warp song while I'm here. It'd be nice to come back here. But I'm not going to sequence break this time, this playthrough, which I sometimes do, but usually don't. I'm not going to get the hammer and long shot first, which I sometimes do, as I explained. No. This time I'm going to go to the Forest Temple, and I'm going to go through it the way you're supposed to go through it. Naked. Grams. Jesus Christ. I had no idea diet soda was so much better for you. No idea. 51. This is my favorite of all the songs in the game. I mean, Ocarina songs. I guess my favorite theme in the game would be, Gerudo Valley. Yeah, definitely Gerudo Valley theme. It is so sick, but, it's weird. Any aspiring guitarists out there, I encourage you to learn that song, if nothing else, because it helps you immensely with your hammer-ons and pull-offs, immensely. Like, I just, you know, I just couldn't hammer-on and pull off before I learned that song, but, you know, now it's like... I mean, I'm not even kidding. That song was fantastic. For your calluses, it builds up calluses really nicely because it's played all on the E and B strings, so it really cuts into your fingers when you pull off. It's fantastic. It sounds beautiful, and you'll get always one of 2 reactions when you play that song in public. You'll get either the reaction, "That sounds great," like, "Oh, that's beautiful." Or you'll get the reaction, "Oh my god, I love Zelda!" No matter what, it's a good reaction. So, there's no downside to learning that song. And if you're watching this video, you already like Zelda. Like, you can't say you're not a nerd. You're watching somebody else play through Zelda. But yeah, learn that song. It's a beautiful song. There's just one part though that's played on trumpet, like towards the end of the song. It's the part that goes. I can't. Maybe someday I'll be able to play that with the speed required, but right now I can't. There's a Skullgel, I think, on the back of that. Rock. In the middle. And for those of you who have been living under a rock, this is Goron City. You saw it when I was a kid. You remember that guy who told me to come back in 7 years? He was like, I'm working on something. It should be done in 6 or 7 years. That guy sells you a breakable sword. It's technically as strong as the best sword in the game, but it can be broken. And after it's broken, it's basically unusable. I mean, it's, you know, a lot of people say it's stronger. It's like a Deku stick. Once it's broken, it becomes the strongest weapon in the game, but with the worst range. So I don't bother using it. Plus, it looks pretty gay if you're using a broken sword. I mean, did Aragorn use a broken sword? No, he went and fixed that. He went and got it fixed. He went and got it fixed before he beat the game. You beat the Spirit Temple before the Shadow Temple, right? Pretty sure you do, because you need the lens of the Eye of Truth, in the Shadow Temple, and you have to get that right before you go to the Spirit. Wait, what? Technically, you don't have to get the Eye of Truth till you get to the Shadow Temple, right before you go there. But you also need it to get to the Spirit Temple. But you need it in the Shadow Temple. You don't need the Mirror Shield in the Shadow Temple, but you don't need the Feather Boots in the Spirit Temple. But I'm pretty sure the Spirit Medallion is listed first on your sub-menu. But I'm also pretty sure that it doesn't really matter what order you beat them in. Well, none of the dungeons really matter. You don't need the bow and arrow in the fire or water temples. You don't need the long shot in any temples either. Actually, you need the long shot in the Spirit Temple. Might need it in the Shadow Temple. I think this is one of the last times Navi is retarded. Thank God. Oh, just go away. Stupid moblins. So any of you who played the original Zelda games, these guys got major upgraded. You remember those guys? There were like 50 of them on the overworld and they just hucked spares at you non-stop? Yeah, that's these guys. Moblins. Wait, no. Was that these guys, or were these the boomerang guys? I'm pretty sure these were the spare guys on the overworld. But then who were the boomerang guys in dungeons? Who were those guys? Who were those guys? Who are the boomerang guys? I'll check the Zelda compendium later, if there exists one. But yeah, now I can play SNES on my PSP, which means I can get around to playing all these RPGs my friends have been wanting me to play, but I've just... You know, it's like when I'm at home now, I mean, I hate to say it, but I just don't have a lot of time to spend on games when I'm at home. So I prefer not to... You know, it sounds really bad, because I never thought I'd be at this position in life, but I prefer action games right now, because... Well, I mean, it's funner to go around blasting stuff for like an hour or two than it is to advance a couple dungeons. Which sucks. Because I really never thought I'd be at this point when I was a kid. And here I am.